Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
It's so hot. And you know, woman stuff. Oh. So I just change it, easy. Lovely, lovely. Cool, nah? Cooler. Yeah. Put it on the floor, open and put it on the thing. Put this on the floor, and whatever open, put on the table. Gotta organize, man. Have to organize. Okay. You know the purpose of coming to the retreat, right? For the cakes, yeah? My right hand likes the left hand. Yeah, don't be jealous. Don't be silly. You have it. Anybody here don't have? Choco, you have? You have?
Thank you.
Have? There, don't be so miserable. It will come to you. Now, you like some of this garbage? Excuse me. It's not contagious, okay? I found out already. So I can cough in your nose. I'm sorry, if you don't have this, you will have that, okay? Yeah. Go. Your goal is here. That's why you came to retreat. I know it all. Master knows everything. Yeah, that's the reason you came. Now you have it. How enlightened are you? If you go through the whole retreat without any special cakes, without complaint, then you are very enlightened. Yeah? I guess you are more enlightened. You know already your master couldn't pass any of those tests, maybe one or two. Yeah. Wow. So that's why she has to make up cakes for you. This is to make up for it. Oh, this is a small thing. You have to share it, okay? One each or one or two each. One or two each.
Thank you.
And pass. This one. This one. This one. And this one. Who has nothing yet? Oh, man. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. How enlightened. Don't have? But you work in Love and Hood, you don't need. Anyone who didn't have anything? There you are. Oh. Oh, sorry. Pardon-moi. For you. Oh. You don't like it like that, right? So I just put on the floor and you come and get it, right?
No.
No? You want?
Yeah.
You don't mind? No! Come in now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh! nobody is missing, right? No Western is missing, right? Is there a small group? Later. Today just pure black and white. Today no mixing. Pure black and white. Yeah. Oh man, this is something fresh that you see every day. It's the same like what they have there. We leave it for the last minute when we don't have anything else. Okay. Oh, these are very nice stuff. Yeah, you share, okay? These are also very nice stuff. You share, okay? You can either choose that or this. No? You cannot have everything. You know that, right?
I heard the ice cream was really nice here.
Why you?
Ice cream.
You go in the shop. It's funny. I wanted to bring the ice cream here. How does she know?
I had nice ice cream here, and I said I'll go to your treat for the ice cream.
You go get the ice cream. No, I wanted to bring, but I forgot. Because that thing cannot be prepared. You have to bring it out. Okay, here, you share, okay? If you don't want that, you give it over. And if you didn't have this, and the back here, the back didn't have. Anybody who didn't have this? You take one and you pass on to the back to those who don't have, okay? Yeah? And there is something, some chocolate for the choco. It's a real dark chocolate. Wow, we have something from the Arabian world. For the ones who live in Arabian world, to feel at home. Hey there. Share, okay? Up! Open. It's good that you remind me. I forgot. Here. Pollen. I give to people who need, not the people who ask. Hey! The one who has already, don't bother, okay? Red guy. Oh! Why always Charlie? Iran.
Thank you.
There.
Thank you.
Some people from the end of the world, right hand. From the very end of the world, that who never can find this. Yes, never mind. You don't understand what I'm saying, right? Huh? Where are you from? Tell me.
South Africa.
You have one? Yeah. This you eat right away before it melts. This. You want one? You're from UK, you shouldn't have it.
Canada. We are Canada.
Canada? New Zealand, of course. Because in Europe, you have a chance to buy this. I'm sorry, I don't have many. This is supposed to be for me, and you're eating it all up. You're eating my food. Anybody else from another corner of the world? I don't know. From where? Colombia, of course. Here you are. Colombia, but live in Paris, no? No? London. What's the difference? What's the difference? Huh? There. Share it, okay? Any more left? No, use it. Is there no more ice cream left in my fridge? That's it. Okay. You have a talent to rob all my things, huh? From my fridge, huh? Huh, you? Sorry, guys. We don't have anything else better for you. Okay? This is the price of being a worker and being around master, have nothing. You know, everybody looks at all this on TV. Yeah, master gives this, master gives that, and they all want to become residents. And after they become residents, all they get are these lousy everyday cakes. That's the thing. Better than me, I don't have anything. I don't even have this. It's all for you. You know why? Because when you eat, I feel happy. Like I'm eating it. Yeah. There. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't give you ice cream. I don't have a lot. You are from London, you invent some. This is from Italy, you can order. Send it to London by mail. By email. Okay. Yeah, whatever, yeah? Here. Yeah, this one they can have. This one you don't care, right? You don't really care this thing. No, we don't. Yeah, go. Pick what you want. Tell me how you got initiation. How did you come to initiation?
It's a very long story.
Make it short.
In 1999, in South Africa, it's a very the other side of South Africa, people hijack you very easily, and the crime is very, very bad.
Can you give him a microphone? Do we have one? Excuse me, look, because in the back they cannot hear, so it's better you take as much as you want. These things.
And in South Africa, the crime
Is it on?
very,
Is it
very
on?
bad.
Let me see. Yeah.
And in 1999,
Yes.
I stopped at the stop street, and I was almost carjacked.
Yeah.
And one guy came to the left-hand side of the car, and he jumped in. He broke the window, and the other guy asked me to get out. And
Oh man. In your car.
yes,
From your car.
from
you
the
were
car.
you
And
were
that-
stopped in your car and broke
Yes,
the
yes,
window.
yes.
Oh, God.
And at that time, I was in the vending business, so I had a lot of change in the car.
Yeah.
And he opened the cubby, the compartment, and all the change fell down.
Oh.
So
took it.
and he had the gun by my
In your head. Yeah.
head. Yes. I got out. I don't know what made me get out, and I hit him. And when he fell down, the other guy took the change and he left. So
Uh-huh.
my shirt was all full of blood and everything. And living 50 k's away from home, I then drove home like that. And when I went home, I said to my wife that I saw Master,
You did?
and we got to go for this meditation.
Oh.
And
You were lucky to be alive.
yes,
Two men against
yes.
you, one.
yes,
And gun and all.
absolutely. And when we got to
You were so brave, you.
Thank you. When we got to the place where you were going to initiate us, there was a parking lot allocated for me.
Yeah?
We got there just on time. Somebody escorted me just 3 rows from the front, and as Master walked in, we all stood up. And by the grace of
God.
the Master then touched us, and I think I was already then blessed. So we stayed for the initiation, and that is how I got initiated. Thank you very much.
You're
Master.
welcome. I'm glad you're alive. Now you eat your ice cream before it's dead. Ice cream can be dead in a minute. And how did you get initiation? Anything special? Tell me. Any of you? Yeah. Poland?
Ja tylko powiedz, że chciałem podziękować, bo moja inicjacja była przygotowana z góry co do minuty.
He wanted to thank very much Master because he says his initiation was prepared every single minute.
Ah,
Dziękuję. Wszystko
I-
było zaplanowane idealnie.
He's very thankful and he says everything was planned.
you're welcome.
Dziękuję.
It's your fortune.
To twoje szczęście.
I didn't do anything.
Mistrzyni mówi, że nic nie zrobi.
It's your own destiny,
Że to twoje przeznaczenie.
your choice.
Twój wybór.
Congratulations.
Gratulacje.
You're a free man.
Jesteś wolny.
Well, you're not free when you're married, but your soul is free.
Nie jesteś wolny, jak jesteś w małżeństwie, ale twoja żona.
It's just a joke, okay? I don't know. I read so many bad jokes about marriage, so I also became very bad. Yeah, I also told many bad jokes about marriage before, no? Have you heard some of the tapes before, no? In Taiwan, I always told jokes about marriage. You're free? Your soul is free, right?
He's after divorce.
Oh, so he's free, double. Congrats. And you?
Yes, I'm free.
Free also. And you, Papa? Are you free too?
He's married. He's married.
Oh, so half free. Half free. Poland?
Hungarian.
Hungarian. How come somebody here translates? You Hungarian too?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Ah, this is the thing. Hmm.
Sorry, Master.
Yeah.
I'm also a marriage officer, so if anybody wants to get married, they come to South Africa and I'll get them married.
Oh, marriage certificate he give. Easy, yeah. Wow, but the South African passport is not easy to go anywhere with, right? You need visa and all that.
You need a visa.
What a pity. I love South Africans very much. When I was in South Africa, all the press treated me so gently, so good, and so truthfully. It's the only country where the press ever treated me so kindly. Other countries, they would treat me badly, you know, the press, yeah? But that country, South Africa, wow, they treat me like a saint. They wrote glorious comments in the newspapers and on the radio and television. I'm still very impressed. If you ask me, one of my favorite countries is South Africa.
Thank you.
You're lucky to live there. But they are still doing these things?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, because it's a poor place. You know, I mean, not the whole South Africa is rich, you know. When people are poor and desperate, they do many things. Especially nowadays when the world economy is not as good as before. So you also be careful as well, okay? Don't invite people to make trouble. Yeah? Not only to protect yourself, but to protect the other guy who's doing bad things and making bad karma. But if somebody goes into your house and you're already in your house and you're helpless, just give him what he asks. And don't say anything. Okay? He might need it, that's all. And suppose the man is in your house and starts screaming and all that, it's better you pretend that you are blind. Yeah. If he talks here, you say, hello?
Good idea.
Who are you? Well, maybe it could save your life. Don't try to struggle with him just for money or jewelry or anything. Okay, huh? If he wants jewelry, give it to him. You can always buy it or you won't need it. Okay? But if you struggle with him, you might lose not only your jewelry as well, but your life. Understand?
Yes, it's true.
So always try to lock your door, lock your house. Protect as much as you can, of course. Nah? But if the guy stops you and broke your car window, why did you stop?
At the stop street.
Stop station.
Yes.
Your car, you have to stop at the stop station?
Stop sign.
Oh, and you have to stop before
Yes.
you go on. Okay. But If you see no other car and you see yourself in danger, you just move.
Yes.
Rather be in trouble with the police than trouble of this kind.
We do that now.
Mm-hmm.
Also, tint our windows
Yeah.
in the cars. Also, the houses are all armed and
Yeah. Or protected by grill and all that. Okay.
regular guards, yes.
Yeah. Okay. You do as much as you can. Huh? Hmm. It's better to keep your house locked so you don't have a surprise when you come home. People are good, but when they're desperate, they cannot be too good. They have to protect their family. They have to bring something home. Understand? For their children. So you just protect yourself then, huh? Even my cave, I have nothing inside, nothing valuable, but I always lock it so that I don't have to face a surprise. Yeah, it's like that. Because it happened before also. Before I used to live in like a small bamboo hut or something with no lock, nothing. Some people even came there stripped naked and stayed in my bed waiting for me. Yeah, I'm telling you. Your own brother. Crazy people. Sometimes some people are crazy. Not every, I don't mean the majority are sincere, of course, but there could be one or two who are not coming in for God. Understand? For something else, or just come in because it's there and they just come in to try. And sometimes women also, they grab me. Even at the airport. The people who knows me, who know who I am already. At that time I even walked amongst rope. And even some women were grabbing me near the bush and all that. It's not like I had an easy life. That's why I'm always careful. You see my door locked and all. I don't think I'm trying to protect anything inside. I don't think that I am so attached to material things or my furniture or whatever. They can have them all. It's just that sometimes they don't just want furniture, okay? And I'm alone there, so I try to be careful. And you too at home, nah? You too. Even man, woman, nah? Women are sometimes not 100% woman. They have a preference for other women. And I'm just maybe one of their objects of affection, they call it. Object of affection. Yes, of course, nah? But humans are not objects. And even some residents before, of course I threw them out already. But they even grabbed me, waited for me next to the bushes in the darkness. Before I used to live in a tent. I didn't have guardians or anything around me because I never thought of anything like that. Within my own property, like Sihu, for example, I would not bother to have a hoofa or anybody around me. Hoofa, the guards, yeah? But our guards, they have no guns, no weapons anyway. The guards are just for you, actually. For outside people, you are just paper tigers. Yes. What can you do? If an armed robber comes in, what can you do? So even if around here, suppose you see somebody break in or something, try just to ignore him. Just go away. And then go to a crowd, and tell everybody. Then, don't tell when you are alone, okay? Or just ignore him completely. Because if you're alone and you scream and all that, then they might kill you, understand? We had people break in here before. C'est la vie, okay? The reality is like that. Not everybody wants spiritual enlightenment. You have to remember, we live in a real world and low-level world, okay? So always protect yourself. Try to recite the 5 names and have somebody with you. Or walk fast, walk into the light area, not in the dark area. Lock your house whenever you turn your back. Before you turn your back, lock your house. One of your own brothers even asked me for more than 100,000 euros. He's not here right now. I don't think he ever come back.
People have ulterior motives.
I was running, facing danger, and the whole house was full of contact persons that I wanted to tell things. And the bad people were hunting for me. And my own people forced me to give money. So I gave him the knife. I said, here, I don't have it. You take the knife and you do what you want with me. And then he just somehow stopped. I walk up. He said he wanted to blackmail kind of. I said, why do you blackmail me? What have I done to you? He said, you just yelled at me. I said, no, I didn't. I just told you close the bathroom. I talked louder because there were some people running around. I don't know who. I said, close your bathroom. And he was inside. I worried that some people might jump in the bathroom and harm him. For example, like that. That's all. And he used that excuse to like extort, yeah? Yeah. I said, if you need money, you could say it. If I have, I give, but don't say you blackmail me. Are you forcing me? So he said, yes. I said, okay, here is a knife. You can force me with that. I'm not scared of you. Then he knew I was not afraid of anything, so I stopped. Oh, can you believe that? Supposed to be my driver.
Oh my.
And he said he didn't want to drive me anymore. Give him the money now. He wanted to go and give him the car as well. I said, no, I can't. The car I need. That type of money I don't have. And later I gave him some for his parents. I said, this is for your parents. He said, then I have nothing? That's all you have? 10,000 only? Oh my God, 10,000. He talks like it's a piece of cake. People work outside very hard, cannot save 10,000 in a year, right? He said, why couldn't I have more? I said, because you're not worth it. Even if I have, I won't give it to you. So he knew that. I was not scared. I won't do it. So finally I said, okay, you stay here. He didn't want to drive me, okay. He said, you go find anybody else who drive for you. Very easy, you have a lot of people. I said, yes, but not in this situation. I need to go quickly. I have to escape quickly, and I have to go see people, and then I have to run quickly. And I can't find other drivers because they're all contact persons. A contact person has a name and position in our association. I need someone anonymous, you see? Some disciple but who has nothing, no name in the association. But he wouldn't have it. So I said, okay, then you stay here. I have to go work now. And afterward, I also didn't feel like coming back into that house even. So I just found a resident to drive me away fast somewhere else. And I sent another resident to pick him up, to tell him that I was in an urgent situation. I had to leave. I could not take him. I could not wait for him. I'm sorry, the car I need. So I sent a resident to pick him up and send him back to where he wanted. And when he got there, he still wanted the car. The resident didn't give it to him. He said, oh, we need it to go fetch people from the airport and bring them back and forth and all that. Imagine, So Judah's story didn't happen only in Jesus' time.
But is it the dark force working through them?
Of course.
They don't realise what they're doing.
They do realize
They
what
do
they're
realise
doing.
what they're doing.
Also,
The dark force just uses them. Oh my God.
bad instruments.
Scary, yes.
Bad instruments everywhere. Even now, every day I have a headache with even just one female assistant. She makes trouble all the time.
So can you trust?
Like she doesn't lock my door when she comes in and she goes out, she just leaves it all open. And I'm not there, I'm not even aware that. Suppose somebody come in there and wait for me again. In the house, because the house is not locked. For example, like that. Or the dog, when she go out at the lunchtime, she doesn't take off his vest. And when coming in the house with the cold aircon, then she doesn't put the vest on either. You see what I mean? In the hot, she keeps the vest on. In the cold, she takes it off. And she knows it's not right. We told her many times already. This is common sense, no? For example, like that. Every day she finds something. I'm so scared of her, but I don't have people. All the good residents have to go out for initiation, give initiation, manage restaurants, even do waiter job, cook for everybody in the restaurant, or do a lot of office work, all kinds of things, and managing other places or doing kinds of things. So I don't really have anybody, understand? And besides, whoever comes in just a few weeks, there's a change or make difference or make trouble because the level too low. The negative can scratch them now and then, But the woman I have this time is everyday trouble. I don't mean to complain, Even if I do,
I think I'm suffering because of these things, but now you're making me feel, my suffering's nothing really.
It's good for you, at least.
I'm sorry for you.
It's okay. Don't worry.
My heart bleeds. It's like
It's
hearing
okay.
it. It's so.
It's okay. I'm used to it. I told you, I can't.
You can't. No.
I really wanted to trust somebody, and once I planned to trust this guy, he was new, he looked nice, but suddenly he changed. All the things I had not known about him before suddenly came out. When I planned in my mind, now, okay, I'm going to use this guy because he's still young and I can trust him with many things. In case I die suddenly, there's this and that and others. But then suddenly I realized that I cannot trust. Just like all the time. So I'm just stuck with whoever I have for the dog's sake, At least somebody take care of the dogs. Because if I change, somebody else take care. I'm not sure if it's the same because I keep changing and nothing better happens. But as long as the dogs are well, I accept the suffering. Just for that, yeah? Because like I'm here at different times. When I come home, I can't even cook for myself. How would I take care of the dogs? I'm tired sometimes. And also like at different times. Sometimes I tell somebody to buy food and put it in the fridge over there for me, but I don't have time to cook. And it becomes rotten. And over here, sometimes I don't have time to eat. And also becomes rotten. See, during the retreat, it's a little bit more difficult like that. So I just have to bear it. During retreat, the negative force works even more on the assistant. Every single day, she makes me suffer.
Oh my God.
Every single day, she makes me remember that she's on the planet and she has power over me because of my dogs. Every single day.
Wow.
Sometimes I'm lucky just one time per day. Sometimes not lucky, more than one time per day. And I just have to bear it all. What am I to do? Oh, it's terrible. Every time retreat or I'm busy or go on tour, there's a coming strong. All things together, all sides. Now I don't even know where to. Hey, if you watch a kung fu,
Yeah.
or sometimes action movies, you see how the guy has to sometimes deal with different attacks of different size.
Yes.
Not physically, emotionally, and mentally, or the wife just left and everything else, or the housekeeper just quit, or the kids run away, all kinds of things like that happen at once to the main character. It's like that. It's a cow all the time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I'm used to it, no? I'm used to it. What to do?
Why is it worse during retreats? Is it because we're all here?
Yeah, of course. More karma. All of you take some part of the luck from me. Don't you realize that?
Yes.
Because most of you don't have enough luck. So if you're around, of course you take a part of luck, maybe 0.5, 0.02, or maybe 1%, maybe 2%. The assistants, they also take luck from me. So the more assistants, the less luck I have. And of course, the more disciples, the more I lose, nah? But what to do? So therefore, normally, I would have less problems with the assistant because my luck and my control power is still strong. But if more people are around, then I'm weakened. Understand? Because I have to give some to you. Nah? And of course, in that situation, they attack me easier. And it's stronger. Huh?
Master, it could have happened with either of us if we're so close to you? Like,
Happen with what?
because
What happens?
no, because it's like changing. Because it's so close to you that it weakens us. Say, at least if
Because you're close to me, weaken you?
yeah, because it sounds like the.
No, you're always already weak. That's why.
If we say in the position of assisting you, then if we hear probably all this now, then it seems to be like it's impossible, right? I mean, that
It
if I'm
depends.
probably close, then I'm weaker.
Maybe. No, not weaker. You're already weak. When you're alone and you cannot do anything to me. But when you're with me, then you can. You see what I mean?
But if I don't want that, then it's still the power somehow.
Yeah, if your level is not too high, if your faith is not too strong, if you have too much human emotion instead of seeing the real thing. Yeah. It's just like that guy, I told him to close the bathroom window because the police were outside or something outside. The police sometimes connect with bad people. It's not like all the police are bad, but some of them could be. You see what I mean? And I watch it all the time on documentary, film and all that about police. Sometimes they are forced to work with like drug people or something. They're forced to for some reason, understand? Or maybe they need money or something like that, okay? Or maybe easy money, and many different reasons, yeah. So what is it, you want to work for me now? Why you worry so much? You're not with me, why you worry?
No, it sounds so incredible.
Huh?
It sounds so incredible.
Yes, I know. But the thing is, many of the people who work next to me, they are previous enemies. They've been my robbers in former life, my thieves or my molester or kind of thing, or wanted to molest. So whenever I'm near this kind of person, oh my God, it's not just the suffering, it's sometimes you feel like sexually molested, astrally, not physically. And this is very ugly, I'm telling you. Sometimes I cannot bear it. I have to go and turn on the TV, watch any stupid cartoon or whatever in order to forget this. Because I even have one now. And every time I see it, I feel, oh God, oh God, oh God. If you could feel the filthy energy, you understand what I'm saying. I'm glad that you don't feel. Because the more sensitive you are, the more you can feel these things. And because I'm constantly on retreat myself, you see? And my energy is very vulnerable to good and bad. You see what I mean? And then these kind of things, you can feel it's like black and white. Normally, maybe when before this retreating time now, before these years or last year, maybe I feel it less, more bearable. But now I feel, oh my, because in the former life, this type of person wanted to molest me.
And they come and find you again and...
Yeah, that's what they come for. That's what the Maya sends them for, but I cannot refuse them.
Wow.
I have to save them too. But in order to do that, I suffer a lot, physically, emotionally, and this is a very, very incredible situation, eh? I know. So just don't come near me then. If you're so scared, don't come nearby. It depends also, But it's funny that it's difficult to find good person. These enemies, they have to come back in order to make up for their last life. But they're too low and they make a lot of trouble as well. But if I refuse them, they become worse even. They cannot go up. You see what I mean? Oh, my God.
Master, the ice cream was delicious.
Ice cream? You have more in the storeroom. Is the price reasonable there? I never go there. I never know what they sell. I just told her today that I'm going to check the price, whether they sell it too expensive or anything, or they just cover the cost. Normally, they should just cover the cost. I have never known the shop. I didn't know they have a shop there even. Yeah. I just know it recently, only on this retreat, recently. And I always wanted to ask them about the price, but I never had a time to do it. Because this time I normally have to run fast. Today I came early, I have a lot of time, but mostly I run fast. Nah? I come quick and then I go quick. The thing is, it was my fault though. Before I even took on this business officially, I vowed that I would save the people who are the worst cases, who are from hell and who nobody else cares for. So they all come to me. So it's my fault. But okay, I can bear it. It's not big deal. It's just that you cannot say that you don't feel anything. That's all, okay? I'm just explaining all this to you, maybe so that you know something. Maybe you can also protect yourself. Otherwise, it's not like I'm dying or anything. The problem is like that if the ego also, the ego also, the negative force works on your ego a lot. They use the ego to manipulate you. Your pride, your arrogance, and your I am something. Why does you treat me like this, like that? But I don't treat you anything unless you do something wrong all the time. Sometimes treat the dogs not nice, and I have to tell. Treat me not nice, then I just ignore it. Like she doesn't cook for me, then I don't ask anymore. I cook for myself. She doesn't even share some vegetables that she goes to the shop to buy. Then I ask somebody else to buy. Or I just eat whatever, dry vegetable or fruits, whatever I have. Or canned food. And now I have a lot of those, rice noodles, instant rice noodles from Taiwan. Very nice. I just ordered 2 boxes. And you put it in hot water for 5 minutes. You stir it. And then that's okay. There has also some protein in it. And some vegetables. Of course, dry one. And you put boiling water, then it becomes softened. And that's fine with me because I can't bother to cook all the time when I come home. Sometimes I'm tired, not all the time, but like recently I've been sick for many weeks. And almost every day I eat instant noodle or dry something. Now and then I cook only when no more instant noodles and no more rice noodles are left. Why are you laughing? Is this funny? Why? That's the situation. I don't ask a lot. If they don't do it, and then I don't force. I don't use a master position to say you have to do it for me. I'd rather have a volunteer. If you like to do it, then you do it. If you don't, then you don't. Because she has the money, my money. She has the car, my car. She lives in the house, my house. I don't go out shopping. I need to meditate a lot. Therefore, I'm helpless. I can't drive my car very well because I don't trust myself now to drive. When I was younger, yes, I drove a lot. Not really a lot, but drove like in America or elsewhere. There's less traffic, big roads. And I drive short distances. I can drive, but this is too much risk. Suppose the police stop me, then I will be in the headline. I have done nothing. I don't do anything at all. I just go eat pizza on a private beach. Already headlines, many times. I have done nothing wrong. I just rented a room in a hotel just to do my job. And already in the headlines, for example. So suppose I drive the car, go out and, maybe hit the tree because I'm tired or something, or because I'm, gone away, then I will be in the big headlines everywhere. So I'm stuck, I'm helpless. I have a driver's license, but I haven't driven for a long time because in such situations, it's better I don't drive. I'm under constant, worry, yes, or meditation too deep, so it's better I don't drive. That's all. And I don't know how many drivers already, they drive me crazy. Or they want money, so they drive themselves out of my life. they become funny. I don't know why. Maybe I just use the wrong people, of course. Né? So I'm always trying, hoping one day I find the Mr. Right. Mr. Right driver. Yes. You just have to try, no? And if it cannot work, then it doesn't work. Huh? Nobody's going to kill you. I mean me, yeah. So I really have to protect myself a lot. Yes. But I'm okay. Generally, I can manage. Just sometimes it's really tiring when I cough too much. I get really tired, or I have a loose stomach constantly because of work karma. Then I get really tired. I go home and just don't want to cook. That's good. So you just get used to these things. And then you just try to survive differently, nah? And nevertheless, I'm always thinking, I'm still very lucky, you know? They didn't kill me this time. Many other lifetimes, they kill me for money or lock me in a room to let me start to die. Well, they took everything away. One of those now, for example. And that's why they came back just to make it up, but still it makes me a lot of trouble too, né? Yeah. What about why you look like that? Why are you so miserable? I say something wrong? I didn't say anything about you. I don't even know you. What happened?
Just a little bit sad, maybe.
Sad, huh?
Sad.
Why? Why are you sad?
Listen to all this. I mean.
Oh, sorry, we don't have to.
No, it's.
Just do Kuan Yin. You just began with his story, and then I began to tell you how to protect yourself. And then I also told you my example. That is not easy just to trust people. Of course, it's just one or two examples. Eh? All of you are perfect and trustworthy. Understand? It's just my karma makes it that way. Okay? I mean, our karma makes it that way. I had no karma, really, before I started officially this business. Many people look at my hand, look at my face, and say, oh, how come you have no karma? I said, what for do I need karma? It was just a joke, but many people were very surprised that I had no karma. At that time, you know, when I was in India, a lot of people could see things. They would see clairvoyance and Advaita and all that, the monks and the people who practice Kuan Yin method also. Some of them could see very well. So some of them saw that I was Master Sawan Singh last life. So they came and prostrated to me right in front of everybody. When I was just a little chela, you know, humbly sitting on the floor reading a discarded newspaper, for example. Like that, see? Yeah. So I couldn't always avoid being known at that time. But at that time, I was well. Yeah. And even when I became a nun and worked in a temple, a lot of the time, all day, I still was very well. I was very healthy. Pinky cheeks all the time. Yeah, I looked pretty at that time. No hair like him, but I looked pretty. Prettier than him. Just joking, just joking. Do you have any special question you want to ask me or tell me things? Yeah. Give him the phone, please. Yeah, microphone.
We're causing you so much problem. Is there anything that we can do? Like, we don't know if we were an enemy, I guess maybe we all were, or some were, or we're giving you negative energy, or what can we do to help? Well, is there any, to help?
No, not you. Mostly the ones causing trouble are the ones who are nearby. Because even if you cause trouble, it's just at a distance, not constantly, not so near, not too close for comfort. Understand? Yeah. So I took care of the worst already. You are doing well, okay? I'm really glad to see you. Honestly, I'm not trying to say all this to blame you or telling you that you have bad karma or anything like that. It's a natural of my job.
It's okay, I want to know.
I'm just telling you that you cannot always trust anybody. But I think the worst people, they came to me already. So you are safe with each other, nah? I can trust all of you, actually. Even with those people, I trusted them before. I never thought negative of them until they did all these things. I never thought. Never. Only when they did something and then it awakened me to the past lives, then I would see it. Naturally, I would see what they did to me in the former lives. Then I would know. Yeah? But I don't do anything to them. If I can change, then I change. Well, at least, new problems, fresh problems. Like, coffee is all black, or bitter, huh? But your old coffee, you don't want. Sometimes you throw it away, you make a new fresh coffee. It's the same. Bitter, dark, right? Yeah. No difference. It's like that. So sometimes I change a cup of coffee to get a fresher taste of bitterness. Like that. So it doesn't matter really, huh? It doesn't matter. Actually, enemies or friends, it's just all illusion to me. I'm just telling you because we have nothing else to talk about. Just by the way, he said he was, robbed and endangered like that, and he couldn't even manage to escape. That's a wonder. I was even robbed officially also. Sometimes I don't have that karma, but I have an assistant who has that karma. Then it will happen to me to a lesser degree. If it happened to her, she might die. Or she might be injured or something. But it just happened to me. It's very light and simple. Just like now you asked to take my cough. You don't know what is behind the cough. It's not just a cough. If you take it, you won't just cough. I cough, but there are many other things behind that. And for the master, it's a lesson already because of the master power. But for an ordinary person to bear so much similar karma, then you would die. Or you would go to hell many lifetimes. So don't ever wish anything from me to you. I don't want anything to happen to you. I just want you to be happy and protected so that you can meditate in peace of mind, and always know that the master power protects you no matter what. You see how many things happen to me. I'm still alive and happy, cheerful, and telling you jokes. Yeah? This is what we should do. I'm still making jokes, yeah? Just like all the enlightened tests before, I failed miserably. I failed all of them miserably. Maybe stand only one or two. Terrible master. Never mind, but you all have good experiences. Your life changed for the better. It doesn't matter about me, okay? It doesn't matter if I'm good or bad, as long as you become good. That's the main point. Suppose I'm a bad master, but you become enlightened, your life becomes better, you're happier, you become a more loving and kind person, then doesn't matter if the master is bad, just take it from her. Understand what I mean? Yeah, take initiation and become a better person. Yeah? Yes. What is it? Sri Lanka.
Master, talking about loving and kindness, something I realized in this retreat is something marvelous has changed among the disciples, among the brothers and sisters. They are so very kind, they are so very joyful inside their hearts. And we just can feel the energy. Yesterday we even talked in our room about it. Things have changed. We are so happy.
Yeah, I know. This time is more light and everybody is more feel less heavy, nah? And because all heaven gates here opened. Before, you didn't have enough merit to open it. Now they're open. Even if you stay at the heaven gates area, but if you're not enlightened enough, they are not open for you individually. Understand? So now everybody seems to enjoy because so much power from the extreme cosmic area, region has come down, has been brought down here, and everybody benefits more or less, okay?
Yes,
yes.
And we just feel during the meditation, the love is just pouring, it's just washing us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You see, that's a good thing. So it doesn't matter what happens to me, I'm always happy. Yeah, I might say to you this and that, complain a little bit, but it doesn't mean anything to my heart. I could suffer 1,000 times more if everybody else happy. In fact, I offered to do that so the whole world can be happier, but it's not accepted. It's maybe for you, but they also benefit now somehow. See what I mean? Yeah. Instead of me suffering and die and end of the story, they let me live. I almost died a few years ago.
Yes.
But I live again. Instead of dying 1,000 times and suffering for nothing and end of the story, like many of the masters, I went up and then brought the power instead. It's a better way to die. Better way to help the world and the universe. Yeah, I'm very happy that I could do that. But before that, I had to suffer, understand? And because of that, I have to continue to suffer in a lesser degree, mentally, understand? That's all. But my suffering is so little compared to what you gain and compared to what I gain too. So even though I tell you these stories, it sounds terrible to you because you love me so much, you don't want me to suffer. But it's nothing to me.
Oh, it does hurt us too.
It hurts, of course. I mean, I wouldn't say that if you pinch me, I don't feel pain, but so what, you know? So what? Even ordinary people, they also go through pain for no reason, just for their own karma, or for their loved ones, or for whatever reason, like they do drugs, they drink, and they suffer. And I suffer for everybody to be happy. So, no difference. The suffering is no different from everybody, but the consequence is different. And that is worthy, you know? For me, it's all worthy. So if I say to you something like that, you just forget it. You listen and you know it, but you don't have to worry about it. I told you, I have been operated on many times, injured and fell down. The staircase fell down from the ceiling, all kinds of things. But my blood is perfect, told you. The doctor proved it. My heart is perfect too. My lungs are perfect. I have a little inflammation, but it's perfect. I'm a normal person. So why do you care about how I suffer? It's all illusion, truthfully, no? Everybody else would have died 1,000 times already, the way I had to go through, understand? So that means I'm a tough girl, no? Don't mess with me, Yeah, every master suffers. Even ordinary people suffer, so why? What's the problem? Okay? I'm very lucky girl. Okay? I had an operation, I recovered. I got sick, I recovered. I fell, I stood up. Many people don't stand up again. Many people don't have successful operations. Many sick people never recover. I'm very lucky. So I have nothing to worry. So you shouldn't worry, okay? I tell you because I share with you everything, my life. Maybe you want to know. If you don't want to know, just don't know. Okay? Forget it. Like you watch a movie, yeah? I'm also surprised, to be honest with you, that the blood test, you know. But I have a witness, nah? Yeah. She was there and the doctor told her in French. Yeah. And I pretend I don't know. I ask her in English. Well, I speak French in a broken way. But sometimes I forgot, so they say, huh? You speak French perfectly. I say, yeah, sometimes. Now and then. Not many. I know some. But they say, your accent is perfect. I say, some. I said, that's why I need her to translate, blah, blah. But the doctor spoke English anyway. He told me nothing wrong, and you can read it through the report. Of all the injections they gave to me, of all this anesthesia, normally they stay in your body for like forever. You know, the drug, anesthesia. And sometimes they even give me morphine or something to calm the pain. And some doctor even gave me, during those times, gave me some, I said, I don't want any injection of that. I don't want drugs. I'd rather have pain. Or you give me some other thing instead, like another painkiller, you know. Then he gave me some morphine patch or something. I said, what is that? It says something like morphine. I don't understand much of the language where it says that drug. He said, yeah. But you just pat it on your skin only. I said, I don't even want that. Sometimes I just bear the pain. And you just get used to it. After too much pain, you just collapse and you sleep. Yeah. And then it's gone for a while, yeah? Because sometimes if you take too much of one painkiller, it will immobilize you also. It will make you kind of not agile anymore. That's why now I still walk stiffly, you know, because during the operation or after, they just give you the injection. They don't even ask you. They put it in the IV, the drip, and you don't even know what it is. You're not even conscious to ask. But how many things went into my blood before and after and during operation? If this table is full up to here, full of drugs, I mean medicines for me, this fragile body has to take so much, like this. When I went home and emptied all the boxes on the table, I was so scared. I said, so much I have to take into my body, all different kinds of things. Really, the whole table was full like this table, and full up to here. I thought, I'm going to take a picture. But then I thought, no, I don't want to keep a negative souvenir, you know, and all kinds of x-rays, different times, x-rays and different tests, you know. And my blood's still okay. Maybe okay compared to the people outside, I don't know. There is a number, you know, you can read like how much you're high or low or things like that. On what dangers, they say nothing. They tested all kinds of things. They tested whatever you told me. Yeah, I don't know, all kinds of things. I said, do whatever, yeah? Test whatever possible. They took a lot of blood out, and tested all kinds of things. My blood is really perfect. It's really, and the doctor cannot explain my cough. Of course I can. This is a common phenomena with masters. When I go to group meditation, when I go to a seminar, when I go lecture, there will be coughing. But this is a minimum that comes out, left over from inside, from the suffering inside. So coughing is just the outer outlet of a little thing that, like a few drops spill over from the cup, but it's not that much. But it was just painful, so I had to go see doctor before it got worse. I worried maybe something was wrong, you see, because it felt like my body would fall apart every time I coughed. It was that powerful and so painful. But of course I have to take care of myself, no? Yes. And with all that, I'm surprised, how come my blood is perfect? If it's not printed in black and white, I wouldn't believe it, truly. Yeah. You understand me? Yeah. Huh. So the heck with everything. So I tell you, don't worry, okay? I'm perfectly normal. Huh? Oh, I have too much protein, right? Does it make it a bad thing? No? If you have too much, any doctor around here?
I am doctor in medical laboratory.
Oh, if it's too much protein, then what happens? What is it?
how much higher
Like
than normal?
12. I think it was 12. It's supposed to, the maximum is supposed to be 9 or something, and it was 12.
It's
No,
the
7.
ratio of
2. It's supposed to be 2 and then I'm 7. No? No, it's something else. I go and give it to you, have a look. You're just so fine. Stay here to prove it
Oh, here she comes.
I found something. I thought you were clapping because I came. Next time I just send the cakes.
Even more because you brought cheese.
Yeah, okay, you go get the Caesar and oh, here it is. You can cut it and share it with them, okay? I have some bread even, yeah. And I asked her to bring some water. We have very little. We can filter the water and bring it. Yeah. Take the cups first.
And the bread also?
The bread, I have a little bit. Oh, I have one bread and one thing. Okay. You can share a little bit with each other just to quench the thirst a little bit. And some more coming, okay? Catch! You share with each other. With the cup, everybody shares a little bit. Until we have more, okay? Yeah, very good. These are some of the vegan cheese that you don't have in your country. I saw it in the fridge. No, for you. I'm very small, I don't eat that much. I just saw it in the fridge. Yeah, we can even filter the water from here, so you don't have to keep running. But do we have another like that? Is quicker or somewhere? No, only one, right?
Oh, in
Yeah. Come here, Aaron. And you cut the bread, small pieces. Yeah. And you cut the cheese and bread at the same time so they can have both at the same time. Otherwise, they eat the bread or they eat just the cheese and it's too salty. Yeah, tell me. This is, you see, this one is protein, you see?
Protein C-reactive. Oh,
What does that mean?
It's related to inflammation.
Oh.
You said
A little in the lung, yeah.
Inflammation
That's
is
it.
about inflammation.
Oh, that's it. Not too much?
No.
It's okay?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Because she doesn't know, she thinks protein means you eat protein a lot.
Oh, no. C-reactive protein. It's an inflammatory protein.
It's okay, right? Yeah, okay, understand. Thank you. It's okay now? There's nothing, right? Everything okay, huh? Yeah. There are also some water here for the ones who did not have filter from my kitchen. Everything there okay, right? Yeah. Otherwise, they would underline it, right? Give it to them, and then after they finish, you go get more water. Yeah.
I don't think I'm not a doctor, but from my experience, I don't think it's maybe it's not because you eat too much protein.
No, she told me already. It's not protein. Because she told me it's like I eat too much protein. Okay. Then you tell me. I asked you why. Okay. Normal. This normal too. As long as normal. No, it's just inflammation stuff.
Hemoglobin.
Too much?
Hemoglobin is
white blood or
in the border, low border. It's about you are normal.
Yeah, but a little bit high, right?
It's
still okay.
The normal is
12
to 17.
So I'm at 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Low
Border low.
border.
Is it good or bad? Low is better or high is better? In the middle is better, right?
Neither.
Okay.
In your age.
Your age? I don't give to this. Okay, thank you. Just joking.
14 is okay.
Yeah?
You are master, you are God, everything is okay.
What means everything? Even if it's not okay, you say it's okay?
It's okay. You are God.
What means you're God? It has nothing to do with my blood stuff. Huh?
And
What means you're God, you're okay? What do you mean by that? What do you want to say, really?
I want to
Okay, I'm God, so if my blood is bad, doesn't matter. Is it what it is?
You can manage everything.
Oh.
You will be
Oh.
every time healthy, powerful.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. But don't say anything about the age. Don't give her any cheese. Okay, you go. Go. Give her one piece of cheese. Here you are. Hello. Try the Western cheese.
Thank you.
Vegan cheese. One more knife of. Yeah. I'm nervous because of this thing.
You look beautiful.
I'm just worried about this Knoffen, not about beauty or not. That man is so fragile, it can open anytime. Understand? I'm too hard, I don't want to wear too many things. I have to even wear this because it looks decent.
Thank you very much, Master, for the cheese and the ice.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Maybe we have some more ice cream somewhere in the shop or not? Do they have it in the shop?
Probably do have in the ice.
Oh, we
freezer.
can go and take some, but that's not fair for other people, you know.
Very good, Master. Thank you very much.
At least I'm not contagious, so I want to tell you, okay? I'm God, she told me. As if I believe it. But still, I don't want to touch it because sometimes I cough and my saliva goes, and so both of them will do it. Huh? Okay. You cut these also. Oh yeah, when you finish that, here, you have some for me. What do you need? Here. For her also. Here. Take it. For me? Thank you, look. I don't need. Thank you. I am not thirsty.
Yes, your cup.
For everybody. Here, for you.
No, that's yours, Master.
Okay, fine. And if for her, she's thirsty. And for him, whoever. Listen.
Yeah, I need the other one to fill up.
Oh, okay. You leave it here until it's done. And get another one. I like that. Is there another in the kitchen there?
Yes. I fill both of them and I give both.
Okay. Okay. If I don't hold the bread, it should be okay. You know? Like this, huh? But we have bread in the kitchen, no? Oh man. What kind of bread? It doesn't like to be cut. Oh yeah. But you need it, no? Yeah.
Pass this around.
Yeah, pass it around. Listen. I'm spoiling you, so when you become a master, you spoil people, okay? Yes. I don't have enough power.
We can do.
You don't touch the bread, you just cut like that, okay? It just looks bad. It's not as bad as it looks. Okay, then you open this. You know, maybe I shouldn't have told you all those scary things, but it's my nature. I blah, blah, blah all the time. I can't hide anything. So if you have a secret, don't ever tell me, huh? I can't even keep mine.
Thank you for sharing.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a good thing to share, really, but what the heck, huh? Okay. You want to know everything?
Yes.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Your power is too strong, I can't resist. I just have to talk. I'm like a machine. They just push a button and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah, blah, blah. Here. You take this, you share, huh? Or maybe you better do it for them. Yeah, you take them one by one because you have the cups. You put it in one of the breads and you give them, huh? These are different cheese. Yeah. Even if I talk into it accidentally, it's not contagious, okay? I try to keep my mouth shut, but it just doesn't. Keep open all the time, like an automatic machine. Oh, it's all your fault. Yeah. At this time, any good girl would have gone to bed already. You keep me awake, party and this and that.
When my mother saw you for the first time on the screen, she was 75 at that time. And she just sat, and the group was around. She said, she's a new God. She's a new God. And right away she became vegetarian.
Wow. Wow. How did she know?
And then I said, oh, what they did to you.
We have more bread in the kitchen, right?
We can taste it without bread.
No. Tastes better with bread. Okay. If you don't want the bread, then you don't take it. My dogs also eat like that. They don't need bread, nothing. If I try to put one on top of the bread, she spits the bread out and eats the cheese. Oh, sorry. Maybe he do it for you. Or if you want to taste it alone, just do it then. One slice or one or two and give to the next guy. The one tough, you don't want the bread, then just take it. Take one or two pieces. Doesn't matter. We have a lot here. You can take more than one. We have a lot. Okay. Yeah. What's your name? You want to be my driver or something? Because you're on edge. You're like worrying, looking. You're a good driver.
Yeah.
Oh. What are you doing in Poland?
Glowing hut and tennis school.
You open Loving Hut? Oh. Is it working well?
Yeah, it's been 3 years that it's open and
okay.
It's getting better. Now we're going to negotiate the lease. So it's kind of...
Why? They don't want to lease anymore? Oh.
They want the increase a little bit. They,
understand.
They got it a little bit lower, but now they want to increase again.
Yeah, when they see the business go, they do that. Oh, come here and help open this. Open this. Does everybody have cup? Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody has cup?
Yes.
Okay, you cut this open, or you go to the kitchen and get some bread, and give the cameraman also some bread in the kitchen. We always have some. You know, the public kitchen. Wherever you can get it. Yeah. Cut open and do the same thing and pass it out for them. So you can have more than one type. Oh, don't do that. Oh, it's too dangerous. Is it okay like that? No. Yeah, like that. And I have found some in the fridge. I don't know who ate this, not me. I didn't even touch it. I didn't know anything about it. Okay. You can maybe break bread with your brother. Yeah. Two persons for one. Yeah. Wow, a lot of garbage. If the Chinese were here, they take all this. Yeah. Master charges and they go home and talk about it. Okay, we don't have a lot, guys, so I don't know how to share it. You share. You maybe cut it or break it. Break into small pieces, okay? Listen, there's one piece of bread who doesn't have. You have it? You didn't have any cheese?
We did have some.
Here.
Master, that piece is for you.
No, I don't want it. Thank you, lovely. I really don't. Oh, that's so little. Yeah. Okay, you can give some in here. Yeah. Yeah, here you are. You enjoy, okay? You share with your brothers, yeah? Share. You share it because we don't have enough cakes to pass around. That's good. It's empty, right?
Yes.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah. You put the cheese on it. You cut it in half and you put the cheese on it so everybody can enjoy. This you can. This you can break also.
You put the cheese?
Welcome. Enjoy. No. You pass individually. If all like that, everybody's sweat will come all over there, and then after the 10th person, it tastes like. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that is good. There's one more down here. Yeah, like that. I have just wiped my hands with water and 2 pieces of tissue. Okay? So it's clean, huh? I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I gotta know what is and isn't mine. If you receive my letter telling you I'll soon be free, then you know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me. Whoa, tie the yellow ribbon round the old tree. After 3 long years, do you still want me? If I won't see the yellow ribbon round the old oak tree, I stay on the bus, forget about all this. Put the blame on me. If I will see the yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
Marcy, you're not coughing anymore.
No, you been praying or something?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Must drive up, please. But I couldn't bear to see what I might see. I'm in prison in my love. She hold the key. A simple yellow ribbon. Let me do that. You cut this. Oh, this one is no good. Is there anything better? How about this one? Too many children. Have to economize. Like that. Give some to the cameraman. They're drooling on my lens.
Give to the brother.
Oh, yeah. You're too busy eating and you forget praying, that's why. You see, somebody has to enjoy, no? Just like somebody has to cook in the kitchen and be sweating over the fire so that the customer outside can enjoy, no? Part of the job, okay? If you keep whining like that, I will never tell you anything anymore. Master, you're sorry, what can we do? I don't mean just your group. So many people, understand? Even after I clean you, there will be newcomers, yeah? All the time. And even if I clean the whole world, there will always be new babies and newcomers. Yeah. It's normal. C'est la vie, baby. C'est la vie. Yeah, la vida. like this. Go like this. And put it like that. And then like that. No, like that. That's mine. Where's yours? Okay. Okay. No more cheese? No more cheese, then we stop.
One more.
Stop. Oh, go on. Yeah. Cut that. Cameraman. Otherwise, he won't want to work anymore. Oh, and you too also, huh? I forgot. No, you don't want it, huh? Take one piece if you need, huh? No? Okay. This one has no cheese. Nobody wants it.
Master, you take one.
I don't always want to eat. I cannot always eat. Even if it's a good thing, I don't have appetite all the time. Excuse me.
You want some tea?
No, I don't want anything. Oh, you mean tea?
Yeah.
Where from?
We have we made some for the hut. I can bring the
For the where?
for the hut outside.
Ah, yeah. I'm not coming out there, so yeah, it's cozy here. Oh man, my God, it's already past 1 o'clock. Oh wow. Okay, you make this last batch and it's done. Huh? Don't sleep on it. Don't lay on it. Put the thing here. Put your hair. Oh, horrible thing. The hair can fall out, you know. See, that's why I don't have any, because I knew I would be a master and then and then I'll have to share the food, you know. If you eat a piece of hair, wow, that's why he's not a master. You see that? So much hair. Huh? That's why I'm a woman. I don't have a lot of hair. Well, I have it where necessary, but the rest are not. It's very good like that. Anybody who doesn't have cheese and bread, raise hand. No, I have. We probably put it in here.
This cheese is really it's a German.
This one is from France. That one is from Switzerland.
So we have them as well in
Yeah, they sell them. They sell them in many countries. Cameraman has already. It's just not pretty, okay? What good news is that it's not as bad as it looks. Before, when I wasn't coughing a lot, it didn't look bad, but it was bad because the throat was very scratchy, very painful, and the head, a lot of headache, yeah? But today I'm coughing, but I don't have those things, see? So this is not as bad as it looks. Good news. I'm very lucky already. You know, all the masters in other centuries, they get the head chopped, strangled, hands, feet chopped, fray alive, all kinds of things. So this is nothing, all right? Don't whine like babies.
You still have to work so very hard.
So, what does that mean? I mean, I should stop working?
No, 24 hours a day.
Oh, who cares? Yeah, come on. Let's enjoy, huh? We should not worry about suffering because it's a part of life, you know? It's a part of life. Yeah, there's some little cheese there. Cut it and put it on the rest. Then we're done. Yeah. Okay. Whoever likes a little bit more, you're welcome. If you like more, you take. If you don't like more, you pass. Okay? Yeah? Because some people already don't want. So whoever wants can take. Okay? A little bit more there. Are finito? Give it to somebody. They like it. You will never. Some say they don't need bread to eat this. Some tough guys. They don't. Oh, yeah, you are the one who say that. Here you are. Eat it. Okay, guys. We still have something. Yeah. Did you have enough cheese and bread? You have enough? How you say you're welcome in Persian?
خوش آمد.
Khosh Omadi. Yeah, you're welcome. But the Iranian is very sweet, no? Everything is ha, ha, ha. A lot of ha, ha, huh? Yeah.
Master, can I tell something about
Yeah.
hemoglobin?
My what?
Hemoglobin.
Yeah? Something wrong?
It's, I think it's about folic acid, vitamin B12, iron.
Yeah.
You have to manage 3 things.
More?
Yeah.
Oh, I take a lot of, I take vitamins every day. Not really every day, whenever I remember. But the thing is, they make this measurement in the meat-eating people outside. So they always say we are deficient in vitamin B. But if I have a B12 deficiency, I wouldn't be smiling so much. You see all my photos are laughing, smiling, who cares? You know?
Of course.
I take vitamins too when I remember. These days, when I was sick more than before, I took vitamins.
I said it is normal, but because you are young, it must be 14.
I don't understand.
It is normal.
Normal, yes.
Hemoglobin is normal.
Yes.
But because you are careful, healthy, it must be 14. But it is normal. It is normal.
What do you mean? You mean according to this, I am about 14 years old?
Hemoglobin is 12. Is 12.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It should be. It's okay. It's normal. But because you are healthy, it must be 14. Hemoglobin must be 14. Should be 14.
So I'm 12 or 14?
12.
It's 12.
12.
But I should be 14.
Because you are healthy.
Maybe it's just looking healthy. So I'm short too.
Between 13 and 14.
Sorry, I'm going to get it somewhere. Buy it. I'm going to the pharmacy buy some, no? Or you want me to order online? Nowadays, everything you can buy. Order online, huh? Yeah, you can order online, bra, vitamin, greenies, a dog's bones, yeah? Yeah. Tiger bones. No, tiger bomb. Okay. You are happy, yeah? Then you can go sleep. I mean, meditate. I'll go out and meditate with you guys for a while, okay? If you leave now, it will be good. Let me go first. It's okay. Let me go first. I can't wait for you. You're too many. I see you outside. Huh? You can sit around. Huh? Is there anything else you want to tell me? Ask me. Want me to do?
Thank you.
That's okay? Everything's okay?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bananas, master, for vitamin B. A lot of banana for vitamin C.
Banana?
Yes.
Wow, I eat selective banana. If I buy, then I buy those bananas that already fell down. So it's okay. But these few days they make banana shakes for me. I turn the blind eye and I say sorry and I bless the tree and it's okay. Yeah. You okay, yeah?
We left some raw pancakes for you in the kitchen.
Pancakes?
Raw pancakes.
Raw pancakes?
With almond milk. With raw almond milk.
Oh, you think it tastes good?
I don't know, ask if we will try them.
Oh, thank you anyway. Wow.
We ate everything.
Yes. I'm sorry, that's all we had from my kitchen. You know, the reason, because number one, we are a big number. And when we go shopping, it's not easy to find such a big quantity every day. That's the problem also. We're not in Paris, we're not in London, we are in a small area. And the biggest one is in Nice. And they can only have so much supply. Every day we take everything. So it's good for the French economy, of course, but we cannot buy as much as we would like to fit you until you look like a pregnant woman. Yeah, that's one reason, yeah? It's not about money. It's not like I'm stingy or not generous. Yeah. Today I even had to share some of this stuff with the doctors and the nurses, and they're so happy. Yes, because most people just give maybe a box of chocolates. That's it. But we give all kinds of things. You know, the day before and today. And also some spring roll and fresh summer rolls and Chinese dumpling. Oh, they love so much. Yeah. So it's not like I could have bought some more for you. But this is just symbolic for fun, okay? Yeah, it's not like a soup kitchen or anything. Very delicious. Okay, and that's one reason. Second reason is because we don't have enough staff to keep buying. Because the cars, we have some cars, but you have to go to the airport back and forth to bring people in and out. And don't have many drivers, understand? And even if we have some of them, they must work, but must also let them meditate. Otherwise, they will mess up. Understand? So I would really like to offer you more. You know that. Just for all this reason, we are satisfied with what we have. You understand now? That we could have more, but we stopped. Okay, yeah. Okay, then it's good.
Thank you for everything.
No, I know, you could have more, you know? We could have more if we, in different situation, yeah? Because I like to give you a lot until you're happy, satisfied. But number one, we don't have enough staff here, really, because I'm mostly in Europe. You're not used to working, understand? And I don't have a lot of residents here. In Taiwan, it's easier, you know? I just call and then everybody brings in Taiwan. So small, but you can buy anything 24 hours. Wow. 24/7, really. As long as you have money, everything can be delivered in no time. It's just here we are different. Eh? They have siesta and fiesta and they... It's the South. Life is easy. Summertime, all the time. You see what I mean? So sometimes you want to buy, but you have limited, nah? Quantity and timing, and also I don't have a lot of staff here. We all rely on people who come and go like that, and we can't just drive them 24 hours. The shops don't open that long also, nah? So whatever you have, it should be okay, yeah? A lot of love, yeah?
I love you so much, so much.
Little food, but a lot of love.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. No, I thank you for coming. I feel very, very loved, yeah? And for that, I also thank you. I appreciate it very much.
I think we will have a retreat.
What, love?
I felt we might not have any more retreats earlier in the year, and then suddenly the message came, and I was quite surprised. So
yeah, me too. I'm surprised too. Probably somebody was praying very hard somewhere. So it happened, eh? Yeah.
Maybe next time in Thailand. The Iranian people can go to Thailand.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember last time a lot of people came. Oh, I don't feel like traveling anymore. We will see how it goes, okay? Because it's very far there, and then I don't have visa. I have it just like you. I can stay maybe 1 month, 2 months, maximum, yeah? And I have to return all the way to Europe. Yeah. Nowadays, I'm a little scared. Okay, we will see how it goes.
Hoa tươi màu xanh xanh, đẹp như màu thiên thanh, nơi địa đàng cũng xa, ngân hà cao vời vời, xanh khơi tình bao la.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher. humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.